I remember seeing one of the Disney ones, and they had like, did they have like pop-up Pow Bam, like weird stuff like that. So it looked like they'd gone back more to the original style. So, but I only saw one episode.
I've got to get to see Megan Force, but I do want to watch it. And I met Azim this weekend, so and he's such a cool dude. I'm like, I gotta watch this show.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but I didn't watch it with you on it because I was like, it's so weird to see yourself on TV. But
it's really weird to watch you on TV.
Right. So I have to think, like you said, you meet all these people, and you're like, oh my god, I gotta see them do their thing. I'm so happy for them, you know, to be a part of it. So I'll catch you, I'm sure. I've got 6-year-old nephews who are in love with Rocky, by the way.
Don't we all?
My question really is, most of all of you have like accomplished so much outside of Power Rangers, whether it be through like martial arts or acting or other venues. Is there like ever a time when you're kind of just getting tired of just being in Power Rangers? You just want to grab people and like, I'm done so many other things.
That's Bill Shatner. We're proud and happy to have been working as actors for a long time. And, oh, hell no. That's no. I mean, Harvey does, because he's kind of, look at his face. I mean, he wakes up in the morning, he's like, oh, this nose. Again.
I think it's the biggest thing we'll ever do, and it's such a great thing. So I don't feel that way. I mean, I'm happy to have worked and done other things, and we'll do other things, but I'm so happy to kind of be a part of the family. So I don't feel that way. I love the fact that I was on the show. Yeah.
It's the biggest thing that we're really ever going to be a part of.
We'll never be superheroes again. I don't know, maybe, but I'm just saying. But I wouldn't let that go.
Yeah, I've been working as an actor, a professional actor, for over 20 years at this point. And it's crazy because, I have done a lot of different things. Everything from like the show, which won a Golden Globe and an Emmy, the show with Michael Chiklis, and shows from Disney, and movies, horror movies, and action movies, and different stuff. And people often stop me and go, they're not shooting who I am. They're like, I know you, man, I know you, but sometimes I'm like, maybe it's from television, film, and they're like, oh yeah. But I'm like, was it from the show? They're like, no. was it from Brink? You see Brink? No. I have shown Nickelodeon? No. Power Ranger. They figure it out like this guy. Everyone, when we were in New Orleans, we couldn't get 30 feet without oh shit!
It was hilarious. And there was like 8 Rangers. Like we were all on the streets of New Orleans, like 8 Rangers, and he was the only one. Walter Jones!
You guys notice in New Orleans there was just like all these white dudes with like Bermuda shorts, flip flops, and like polo shirts on. They were like wasted. They just kept screaming, "Whoa! I'm screaming. I'm like trying to figure out, is this like a coordinated bro team?
Walter looks exactly the same as me. I mean, for real. I appreciate Power Rangers, absolutely. I mean, I've been blessed to be able to work after Power Rangers as well, but it's amazing. If someone comes up to me, it's always, well, now it's the State Farm. They either love it or they're like, it's freaky. Blessing, and I don't feel bad being recognized for that or feeling like that's the. No matter how much work you do afterward, it's even. I'm sure Erin Cahill probably said the same thing. She's done a lot of work. She's like, I've done a lot of shows, but everybody
only done Power Rangers, so Power Rangers thing.
I was Hamlet once.
I think the thing about it is that, like I said, there's nothing that's really gonna take the place there. I'm happy about it. I'm like, all right, Power Rangers is amazing. It was in 40 countries around the world. It touched the lives of so many people. I mean, that's the most amazing thing for me is like meeting you guys now as adults. Because when you were kids, back in the day, we did appearances. You came with your parents, and your parents were crazy because they were like, "Oh my God, my son, my daughter loves Power Rangers. They have to meet you." And you guys would come up to us and be like, "I don't see you." You'd be too scared, too shy. You'd be like little shy kids, and you didn't want to take a picture, and you didn't want to say hi or whatever. But now you're adults. And we come out, and you tell us about your lives. You tell us that we affected your life in some positive way, and oh my God, that is the best blessing for anybody to have been a positive in any of your lives in any way is an amazing thing. But for it to be so many of you and to have affected so many people in so many positive ways, it's the best thing ever.
Well put.
Well, kind of on that same note, so I'm gonna let Shiloh grow.
Hey, don't call Jason over that. He's a good man.
So I watched you guys growing up, and it's cool now that you guys are on Netflix because my daughter is obsessed with Power Rangers, so it's something we get to share together. But since she's so shy, what advice do we have for her on public speaking or just being in front of people?
Just keep hiding behind Daddy. Especially because he's like an MMA jiu-jitsu guy, so you're safe.
Nice.
I have advice for you. I have advice. You know, there's a lot of times in life that you feel like everyone's watching you, but you've got to remember that they're not. Everyone is feeling the same thing you are, that everyone's watching me. They're not really looking at you. So you can stand your ground and hold your head bowed because everybody's as freaked out as you are.
But right now, everybody is looking at you, Paul.
So there's times in life. Like a dumb husband, State Farm is there.
Okay, so we have one more question. It's our original question. Bailey, you want to ask it? Steve, she wants to know what your favorite exhibition is.
Armbar. I do armbar all the time. Yeah, the guys in my academy, I do like this one certain type of armbar. One of them is called a 180 armbar. And, you know, and I do it to them all the time. Like, oh man, that's the Red Ranger armbar, man. They always call it the Red Ranger armbar. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
What's up, kids?
You do.
So, I've actually got a two-part question. I'm going to reuse the one I asked the Giant Thunder panel, but what was the single absolute worst moment in all of your entire career? Like, what pissed you off the most?
Our contract.
I knew they said the same thing, actually.
The way we were written off the show.
Yes.
I would say the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
For
really
all of everyone, I don't feel like anyone here
Had a real closure. Got proper closure with the character.
No, they had me like oversleep in my alarm. That's it. That's how it went on. And even that got like, we took a full 15 seconds on this. I mean, really, how much Darby space can anyone actually look at?
Amen.
Yeah, I definitely are exes from the show. That's probably one of the worst parts about it is, I mean, because I'm finished. I'm still in the peace treaty, man.
I'm still in Africa. I went to Africa.
Did you go to Africa?
I don't know. They told me 10 episodes. The next thing I'm in Africa.
I came from Africa without an accent. That was the funniest thing to ever
Not
you know,
Maybe
time
there
out
were
to
missionaries. Maybe there were missionaries and you moved there.
I know the whole story for you.
Makes sense, yeah.
And they were American family.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And you just went back and forth to Africa. You happened to be in Africa at the time. And then she was your cousin, but you didn't know she was
Yeah. But we're actually the same person. We were just alike.
twins. You're her long lost twin.
Yes,
And then she,
same person.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what had
I
happened.
think I got upset when the producers made Jason and I repair things that we broke. Because that's stupid.
It's our job to break things, not to repair things.
You remember that one time when we decided to draw a tropical scene in the town hallway?
Oh yeah, it was beautiful. Wait, the tropical scene was just graffiti, I forget. It's more of a Jasper John, you know, kind of
And
thing.
then they made us repaint the whole hallway. Totally stupid.
Why does the hallway house?
Remember when we did sword practice and we stabbed a bunch of holes?
I remember AJ walking through the hallway. And the sword goes,
And then she complained about that.
unsafe working conditions.
That's stupid.
But not a sword to make your head that is unsafe. Really, that's really. If you wear a helmet in the hallway, you don't have to worry about the sword.
Gnarly. Kat told about when she put gel in your boot. Can you tell everyone how you really felt about that?
We need to know this, your side.
My side of the story.
There are certain things in this world that are sacred. Mothers, friendship is very sacred. And you, by taking those cherished my babies, my boots, they were my babies. I had a barren home at this point, and all I had was boots. That's all I had was boots. And Kat took my boots. She maliciously took it. Was battery acid. It was like, I think she actually took small babies. Yeah, see, now you're starting to see my side of the story, okay? I get up in the morning, it snows. People don't know this, it snows in Los Angeles, California, okay? That morning we get 17 inches of snow, and I go out.
Oh, Narby doesn't have any boots. Where's Narby's boots?
It doesn't put each other the babies in there! Can you tell me why Kat was a little out of control in this game? Because she's got this cute little blonde girl, you think it's all okay? Oh, I'm Catherine, I'm gonna burn down the light. What are you talking about? That's okay, she was cute little blonde.
Sorry,
Now you know why Dr. Narby is so good at what he does.
Being stupid.
I'm going to have my moment here now, just for a second. I want to thank each and every of you, and each and every one of you guys have made us exactly what we are today. And we owe every